Started from the bottom like Drake. Got that young moolah, but I learned my mistakes. Climbing up the ladder, gotta watch out for the snakes. If you wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate. Wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate. Wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate. Wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate. Wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate. Power. So you wanna be the boss, get a couple strips, getting all that money. Yeah, make a couple flips, stack a couple chips. That's a major tip.
Hello guys and girls and welcome back. It's Big John here, that's at the bottom of the screen if you'd like to listen to my music. That's right, there's a new single dropping today. Make sure you go over to SoundCloud and check that out. The link will be in the description below. Okay, and what I'm here for today is about the sell on gold. So I'm going to be showing the traders how and why I was looking for a gold sell around the area I'm expecting it to sell from. And I'm just going to tell people, win or lose, you know, what I look for in terms of when it comes to trading. And of course, some of the pips we happen to catch when it comes into the trading market. I gave out a good few buy trades in this last week, and I'm hoping that the traders were able to make profits from these trades. So on that note, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so as you can see, I am on gold, US dollar, which is XAU USD. I was actually able to let people get some trade entries from around, where was it? It was around about here. So it was from this area around here where gold was holding the support here. So I pretty much gave out this to my Neo indicator users. I gave it to them first, and then I went into the general group and I was giving out individual buys on gold. That's why you can see all of these here. So let's go out a bit more and let's go into the bigger time frame and let's look at structure. So this was given away on a YouTube video before. We did have a last entry level of here at this time. Of course, this was a week before the trade actually got to where it is now. So I break it down day by day in my mentorship program. If you'd like to get into that, you can easily just click on one of the links below and then message me in Discord or message me on Telegram. You can get through to me and you can sort yourself out with any mentorship you need. So we can see that at first I had a level around here, which was, it was right here. It was around about 1953, 1955, let's say. And that's where we was expecting gold to get up to. Why was I looking for gold to go there? Because I did explain this already, that there is a liquidity zone here. So this was even another stronger indication for me when gold was buying up to this level and how I was helping traders find buy entries into the market. Because of course, with the amount of things I know now when it comes to Forex and just watching the market for the amount of time I have, I'm starting to learn more and more about what the market's actually doing. Nothing in Forex is going to be exact. You just have to take it for what it is. So when I was taking it for what it is, not overcomplicating it, I clearly saw there was a liquidity hunt here, which is this wick left behind, which is like money left behind in the market basically, and they have to go and collect that money. So I was like, okay, they're probably going to buy price to go and collect this money that was left here. We can see straight away that this was obviously a strong rejection point in the market where the market was selling before. So when we come over to that level, we can only say in future, if they do want to sell price somewhere and it does buy all the way up, we were looking at this area first, but I said it's most likely going to fake out this area and take out this high here. Why? Again, because of this liquidity. So they're going to do a forceful move, as you've seen right here, to go and take out this liquidity. That's what they've done right now. So again, we can clearly see that there is a zone right here of rejection. We can see consolidation building up here. We can see a breakout into the market. We can now see also a pullback into this same area. That's a possible sell area. We can see it has sold from this area before, and we can see it pulled back into this area one more time, but failed this time. It couldn't, it just didn't have the power, the strength to continue going. So we can see it failed from this area. So when it failed from this area, we see that this had sold and went further down. So we can also see even here again, the same area as it previously did. It failed off that area and sold down here. This is a trade I gave out last year for 1,000 odd pips. And now we can just see the constant flow of what we've seen previously from the market. Now, we do have to remember the market doesn't have to respect anything of what I'm putting down here or showing you guys and girls about. It doesn't have to. But our job is not to worry about, oh, is it definitely going to respect here, John? Should I get in this trade or should I not? You need to understand you've got to take trading for what it is. If the market is showing you it's possibly sold from this zone before, enter the trade, man. Enter the trade, man. That's what you have to do. You can't put yourself in a position where you're not entering these trades. Enter it. What everybody's issue is that they're trying to enter the trade, even just like this. Once you're a bit more skilled, yeah, you can do this stuff. But why can't you enter the trade with a bigger stop loss? Put your stop loss all the way up here if you need to, but enter with less leverage. You're still going to have a good trade going all the way down. Too many people are fussed about trying to make hundreds of millions of pounds in this one trade, so they think they can change their whole life or flip their whole account because it looks like such a big trade. But these trades appear. They appear every month, every other month, they appear. You might not get a gold sell like this every day, yeah, but on other pairs, there are trades like this. I'm telling you, you're putting yourself in a position where all you're trying to do is make so much money from little movements when you can just make it a lot easier for yourself. Use a bigger stop loss, less leverage, enter the trade, see what happens. Before this whole trade plays out, it could be 2 to 3 weeks. At least you know you're not going to be in a position where, oh, in one day it just stopped you out and you don't know what's happening. Be easy with the trade, man. Be easy. Let the trade breathe, man. Let it breathe. You can see here I've even given an update on a smaller time frame rejection we're seeing on gold right now. This is the 15-minute chart. Doesn't have to respect this being a 15-minute chart on such a huge sell, but we are, regardless of what it is, we are seeing market structure forming a downtrend, as we can see here. So if it does want to continue selling, it's forming a 15-minute downtrend. So we can actually see that at the moment on a lower time frame. Of course, we were looking at the weekly, and that is a lower time frame. So you can see here loads of information I've been speaking with people about, explaining to people you need to get into mentorship. You can even see the trade entry right here that I gave off to people that I'm showing them. Look at this. You would have seen the trade straight away from there, 1973, which I told everybody before it hit that level today. You would have been able to at least catch your sell from there. This is the NEO indicator and the trades that it was able to produce as well for the month of February. Even after a losing January, right here you can see losing trades, we were still able to become profitable in that. You can also see when I go over here, here is where I put an update of a possible sell area between these two areas for gold right now. I'll show you on TradingView in a minute. And then this is all in the general group. This is all free. This is not VIP. When it comes to gold, I try and break it down as much as I can for the traders in here. I do not give out gold signals each and every day, so please don't join the mentorship or the Discord expecting me to give out gold signals every single day. I don't have to trade like that, and I try and teach people you don't have to trade like that to make money in Forex, but you don't have to. So you can take your time. You can see right here, this is the trade I'm explaining when I say 1973. I told them in the morning that, okay, it was at 50 before, and you can see where the take profit stop loss box was. Gold is nearly at 1973 and has almost cleared all of the liquidity. Make sure you are ready to enter the trade soon for long-term sells. And we can see what happened. It got to 1973 pretty much so, and at least gave you some type of pullback. Of course, the trade has nowhere near played out at the moment. Okay, so now let's get into these trades here. So in the NEO group, I actually gave off this. NEO is a paid group. This is not, NEO does not trade gold as signals. This is me testing out a sister indicator called Trinity, which is in beta testing for all NEO users. You know, I'm trying to see if my strategies can work with gold and can work with US 30 when it comes in terms of Trinity setups. So for Trinity, which is a sister indicator to NEO, and you will get alerts to Telegram. Yep, there's no need to even have an indicator on your screen. You just get alerts to Telegram like it's a signal, because it is a bunch of confluences that pop up, and then I'm able to tell people, look, this is the alerts that are coming through now. It makes it so much easier for traders to be able to trade like this, is what the paid users have told me. So of course I'm going to listen to what the paid users have informed me about, and I'm going to follow what they've said and keep it going that way. So we can see straight away here, this was a trade I gave from this area down here. This is in the group, the NEO group. We can see again, when the market did go up to this level around here, I gave out another trade here, and I told them that the market would go to this level here. This was something I gave out in the whole general group. I gave this to every single person. When the market also got to this level here, this is what I gave out. I can see in this market here, when I'm looking at the market, I saw that price had got to a support level here. Price had bought up to a resistance zone. This was one of the zones as well. I was looking at gold possibly doing a pullback, so this is why I gave out this quick scalp sell. I told him that price will most likely break this level, so do not hold it. And this is when I gave him this support level as a TP. So this is a winning trade. Again, this is all in my Discord, and I've said again a few times this because literally this is what I'm doing when I'm breaking down this stuff. So this was the sell trade here. You can clearly see this was a level I marked on a higher time frame, and then what I've done is I found a support level here on a lower time frame to where it could possibly go for a scalp trade for a sell. Now when it comes into the buy, of course, when we saw the higher time frame, we can see gold is in a huge uptrend. So I've said that if gold holds this level as a support, we can see right around here, which is about 1892. You can see right here, look how many times gold was holding this level as a support. So I said if it does not break this level in London session, we can see then we're looking at a continuation of a trade. I told the traders in my group again, it looks like in London session, this is why you can see this yellow circle here. Price is holding this level. It never broke through with a market structure break. So as soon as it was holding this going into London open, you're looking at a safe buy area from here. As you can see, boom, if you got in right there, you'd have been able to make these pips. This is what I gave to every single trader. I told them on the M15 chart, if you see a break of this, you enter right there. Now, even if you didn't get in there, I've told them, look, it's rejected off of here, so you would have had an early entry. Then I said, if it does go to somewhere, it can go to this level up here, which is a small resistance zone. You can see how I've marked out that small resistance zone because prices even broke through there and came back to this level to find it a support now and buy more off of this level. And I marked out this as a TP1 and I marked out this as a TP2. And then obviously we know this pair could be going higher because we're expecting to catch the long-term sell because of the liquidity hunt. And we can see what had happened here. So this was a fantastic trade, 500 pips. So in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've given about 1,000 pips out in gold, if not more. So this is why you can see that the video is actually stated 1,000 pips on gold. I've literally given it out in the last 2 weeks between paid groups and free groups. Remember that as well. Right now we're looking at long-term sells on gold. Again, if you enter here, you're looking at a long-term sell. We're looking at a liquidity hunt down towards this area here. This could take a lot of weeks to play out. It could take a week to play out. It could take 2 weeks. It could take a month. It could take 2 months. But we're looking at long-term sells down towards this area over here. Again, work out your stop loss and your take profit. I've told you, if you're trying to do this, I know how to trade. I know when to enter and over leverage. You need to use a tighter stop loss, so at least you lose less money if you decide to do that. If you want to be more realistic and you want to take your time with this and you want to understand what I'm explaining here, or again within my group or within my mentorship, I always tell people, make yourself a bigger stop loss. Stop over leveraging. Bigger stop loss, use a smaller lot size, and watch the flow and the sentiment of the market. See what's happening, learn what is happening, enjoy the process. And on that note, guys and girls, I'm going to love and leave you there. I hope everybody's going to be able to catch some pips off of this gold. So it'd be fantastic to see that and to review this again on YouTube. It's your boy Big John, and I'm out. Peace.